that reveals that small children who are treated badly by their parents will always, rather oddly, blame themselves and not their parents for their injuries. They hate who they are rather than hating those who've done them wrong. Small children immediately notice when they're not loved as much as they might and need to be. They understand nothing of the reasons for this hard-heartedness, but they feel all of the pain. And yet they need to locate some kind of explanation nevertheless, and so they quickly and intuitively settle on one that almost always feels most compelling to them, that they have done something wrong. Why is Mummy so agitated? Because they've done something wrong. Why is Daddy so cold? Because they've done something wrong. Why aren't they being treated kindly? Because they've done something wrong. Why is their little sister being preferred to them? Because they've done something wrong.
Teens all over the world claim to remember a vent account named xtired.jsx, also known as Tired. However, as researchers have looked into this user, it has been confirmed that this user has never existed. So, if your child claims to know a content creator named Tired, please take them to the nearest mental hospital ASAP. You're just exaggerating about everything. There are children who live on the streets, children who need to survive in war. They have it far worse than you. I've heard parents say this way too many times to their children. Yet they are also the parents that wonder why their kids don't open up to them about their issues. It's always, if you just open up to us, we can help you. Even after it's too late, parents continue to say, if only they opened up to us, we could have helped. I hate those type of parents, honestly. They tell their kids to stop exaggerating or lying or complaining or whatever, but they are also the people that wonder how it was that their kids never even slightly dared to talk about their feelings with them. So here's a message to those parents. Don't tell your kids to stop exaggerating. How about you listen to them for once? Try listening to what they have to say. Try to be actually there for your kids. That's also part of the job of being a parent. But apparently you guys are starting to forget that.
Since winter formal, Cassie had gone through a low-grade depression.
When was the last time you showered?
When are you gonna clean your side of the room?
I can't stop asking myself, why do I hate myself so much?
I don't want to die. I don't want to disappear. I hate this. I hate boys. I hate my father and my mother. I hate everyone. Nobody cares about me. Nobody stays with me. So I don't want to depend on anybody. But I hate it at the same time. It's a pain. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone.
It was funny to me, but she took it all serious and got in her feelings and got mad.
The noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mum and the telly and stories would stop for just once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. This noise comes anger, and the anger is
'Cause I never felt so alone, felt so alone and alone.
As she sat in her room, contemplating on whether she should do it or not. Handwritten notes to those who she ever loved, a pill bottle in her hand. One pill after another as she began to feel oozy, she blacked out. The devastation she felt when she woke up and not seeing a bright light.
You always let your emotions get in the way. That's the problem with you, Lorelai. You don't think. Mom.
Lights off, and I don't know why.
First, it's a Saturday night thing. It feels so good you start doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it's got you.
You don't have to hurt anymore. With a little time, take a look and find what you're searching for. You are broken on the floor, and you're crying. We wanna be one of them, yeah. We wanna be one of them, yeah.
I feel bad about what happened.
So, you're apologizing?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't forgive you.
Herb, I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I do not forgive you.
I love you, Grace! You know how much I love you! You know what I... Grace, you know what I... You know what I can do with this?
Once de la noche en Managua, Nicaragua. Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú.
Back at that party, I was all over her. We didn't make.
I used to be so fucking happy! I used to be happy! I don't know what's wrong with myself! I used to be so pure-hearted! That all changed, and I became quiet, unhappy, tired all the fucking time! I don't want to socialize!
And remember, kids, the next time that somebody tells you the government wouldn't do that, oh yes they would.
I told my fucking family about you. I dropped people for you. I blocked people for you. I made time for you. I broke so many rules for you. I would have done anything for you. I loved you so much I would have teared myself apart for you. Clearly you didn't love me the same as I loved you. Clearly I wasn't enough for you. Damn.
He's had a very hard life.
Not harder than my life.
I feel sad all the time. I'm not the person I was.
Drawn out in Sharpie where I take the scissors if that's what it took for me to look in the mirror. I've done every diet to make me look thinner, so why do I still feel so goddamn inferior?
Go forward slowly. It's not a race to the end.
It's only me, I feel like I couldn't breathe.
Suddenly it hit me. I am the fuck-up child. Everything I do, I always find a way to screw it all up. I'm never going to be my parents' favorite no matter the effort I put into them. I crave their attention. I just wish...
Thing is, I cared about him more than anyone else in the world. But it wasn't enough. I mean, he walked away like it was the easiest thing in the world to do. Thing is, I cared about him more than anyone else in the world. But it wasn't enough. I mean, he walked away like it was the easiest thing in the world to do.
Did you get enough love, my little dove? Why do you cry? And I'm sorry I left, but it was for the best, though it never felt right. My little Dad always told me, don't you cry when you're down. But Mom, there's a tear every time that I blink.
Suicide. The word caught your attention, didn't it? The truth is, suicide catches everyone's attention. It's the actions leading up to suicide that go unnoticed. I heard someone say, if they disappeared today, the world wouldn't even notice.
I was a liar, I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it, at least I'm being honest. Feel like a failure, cause I know that I failed you. I should have done you better, cause you don't want a liar. And I know, and I know, and I know she gives you everything, but boy, I couldn't give it to you. And I know, and I know, and I know that you got everything, but I got nothing here without you.
I used to be so fucking happy. I used to be happy. I don't know what's wrong with myself. I used to be so pure-hearted. That all changed. And I became quiet, unhappy, tired all the fucking time. I don't want to socialize.
When I'm playing basketball, everything goes away.